Hi guys. So I just made my video and I thought to myself when I was finished, well, I've covered everything. Can't be any more news that I missed. So much news I missed. Right, so a couple of things I should have mentioned. You know about the protest? Do you know that in August, that's right, August of this year, there will be a not small but an epic protest by ex-Jehovah's Witnesses in London. Come one, come all. I'm helping to organise it. I am not alone. I have many people who are co-doing it. Louise, Good, Katie Kitten, Tim. We've got so many people. It's going to be great. Guys, get yourself down. It's over 2 weekends, but the main weekend I think is going to be the first one. It's going to be wonderful. Contact me. There'll be a link below to the GoFundMe. Yes, there's a GoFundMe. What do we need the money for? I want to bring people. I want you to come, right? And if we can get the money, we're going to use it, right? We've already got 2 people coming from America. They're going to be supported. Guys, help us make this the biggest ever in ex-JW history. Number two. There was a number 2. There was a number 2. Hang on, I'll think of it. Number 2. Katie Kitten, Louise Good, has for many years run the JW podcast. Now, I've been on the JW podcast many times. I enjoy it. I love Louise, so she's a great big commie, and her heart's in the right place, and she does a lot of good for the ex-JW community. She's been treated appallingly by the person who originally set it up and who gave it to her, who's basically taken it back with no notice, kicked her off the channel, and now him and the irrepressible Cedars have taken it on themselves as some kind of vanity project. Louise should not be treated badly. She is a great person and better than the people who are treating her badly, quite frankly. She's now set up another podcast. I will not be having anything to do with the original JW podcast, but I will certainly be doing the JW Community podcast, which is run by Louise. Give her your full support. Link below to get to her. Thank you so much for that. And one more thing, I'll remember it. It has come to my attention that Zeb of I'm Worldly, the YouTube channel, who is the non-stop Kingdom Hall invading cart crashing machine, who I had the pleasure of meeting in New York last year. It recently did a weird thing. I like Zeb. I do like Zeb, but apparently what he did is he went to a cart and he read extracts of John Cedars' book. Now, for a few reasons, I think that's a bad idea. Number one, I think the subject matter was pretty inappropriate. I think I didn't think it was particularly nicely written either. But I'm not going to judge it too much because I've got a section like that in my own book. It's very difficult. I don't like to criticize people because we do things we do in the spur of the moment sometimes. I don't think it was the best. I don't think it was the best use of Zeb's time. I think he's better than that, and I like him. But I like him very much. So that the people who are hating on him at the moment, don't hate on him too much. Okay. That said, aggressive activism, guys, it's here to stay. Live with it. Live with it. And as Parker recently said on his channel, Parker of Faithful Slave said, listen, we all have to just grow up here. Arguments and fights, they're endemic to life. And unfortunately, the ex-JW community is exactly the same. We are going to have arguments. We are going to have fights. There will be little cliques and stuff like that. Everybody's welcome to be my friend. I've got no enemies. I do think some people might be idiots, though. And I don't think Zeb's one of them. So, guys, I think I've covered that. So I did the video about the crazy masturbation. We've covered the event. We've covered Louise. We've covered the Zeb reading the book. That's about it. Once again, if you want to read a book, read mine. Read mine. It's nicer. Link below. Guys, thanks very much. Take care.